check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that?
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Lumen Field. Marvin Mims now to return it. We'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Connecting on a slant. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Pirates, ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun now for Milroe. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 18-yard line.
Ready.
Milroe from the gun. Getty's under pressure, and he goes down! And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down.
Somebody's figured out this offense pretty quickly, it seems. 2 sacks on the first 2 plays. If he can somehow hit the trifecta, he's going to single-handedly erase this entire opening drive.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down.
Here we go. 60 Bobcats. 18, pioneer. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded. And they forced a fourth down.
Takes it in at the 26. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
On the return, the Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they face second down. Nix now to throw. And he's set up the screen here. It's Harvey. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That one hits for 30, and that gives them first and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too.
And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Now we'll see them try the point after.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
Walker gets it for the first time. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have got you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Get it. Ready.
Staying with Walker. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Running with Walker again. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Come on. Ready.
From the gun, Milroe. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Surrendered a few yards, but not that first down. Good play, making it fourth down now.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Michael Dixon on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Get the Harvey here from the pistol. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Leonard Williams applying the hit there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Nix looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained, to something much smaller. Case in point right there. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
That's taken at the 15. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
On the set.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Milroe. He's got a man left. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a 21-yard gain. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Got it, ready.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
It's Walker on the option. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. This is Walker on second. Offense getting set to start things off again. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go.
Throwing here, Milroe. To his wideout, it's a screen. And he's going to work it to the 20. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready, go.
Walker now from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a one-score game in the first half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. All right, they're going to throw for it. Pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. He fields it from the 8. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Milroe, they get on first. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
The Seahawks, first down.
Get it.
First and 10 at the 12-yard
Walker off his own read. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
60 vices. Ready?
Walker crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks tie and can take the lead here in the second. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. And they'll take the lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. On the handoff, here's Harvey. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Completed to his running back. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down. Third and just 2 to go. Shotgun hands off to Harvey. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
What is going on here? He doesn't let this one go into the end zone. He's going to return it from the goal line. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Cougar 19.
Throwing now, Milroe. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
That's a catch, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for the Seahawks.
Hey,
First down.
Come on.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Milroe to throw. Getting out to his left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to...
They get it right back. That's intercepted. There he goes on the right side. And they're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, but not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate the end zone.
And he gets in for two. They're going to go up by 2 scores off of that play. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's second down coming up. It's Nix out of the pistol. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has led the tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right.
And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut the lead to just a field goal. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. So the offense out there, and the Broncos making the call to go for 2 here. Makes the throw again. And he makes the catch in the end zone. And that 2-point try trims the deficit to 1.
Broncos 22.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks beginning their drive here. First and 10 now from the 30.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Mustang 19. Steady up.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Milrow throwing again now on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Get it. Go.
They'll throw. Third and long. Ball beaten by Arroyo on the right side. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Broncos take over first and 10.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. All at the 33 for first down.
First down, Broncos.
Nix 6 from the gun. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He'll take it from the 1. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
At their own 6-yard line.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Come on.
1 final shot before the half. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready?
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
To throw, here's Milroe. There's a screen now for Walker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
65 cat,
1st and 10
cat.
at the 47-yard line.
Here we go, start.
From the gun, Milroe. Has it downfield working the left. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give them 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets them a 1st down.
At the 34-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
Milroe from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. He has room past the 25. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Walker on first down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Milroe looking to throw. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
Third and long. Here's Milroe. He completes it in traffic. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on fourth down. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Myers' kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Harvey. He cuts outside. He's got it in the red zone. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos start the second half with some needed points.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing now, another shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Milroe. Throw out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10, Milroe to throw. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Viking 18.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Let's go now. Go.
Trying for it, it's Walker. Flies past the first, inside the 30. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. What a play on 4th down. They get the first after a gain of 27.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Get it. Steady.
Milroe hangs on to it. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Okay, ready.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal at the Broncos' 2-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Ready.
He finds him right side. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 3rd quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He just put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This taken from the 12. We dodged the tackle. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Almost set. Ready. Ready. Ready.
Giving this to Harvey. Makes the tackle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They gain 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
And the Broncos' 1st down.
Almost set. Ready. Ready. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he rushed him up and cost him that catch.
And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On third down, here's Nix. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. And he gets in, touchdown Denver. The Broncos cut it to 1 late in the third. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos tie this game up. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. To the air, Milroe. Buys time, rolling right. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. He's got his man. This is Walker. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
Milroe with it on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. Second and 18 coming up.
Bronco 80. 19 Lions. Go.
Working now from the gun. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. He's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. We'll set it down for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
Go
line.
play action here. It's Milroe. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So that brings up second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Ready.
And out to Walker from the gun. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
65 catch.
Milroe throwing on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Now an inside give to Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Panther 11. Here we go. Start. Cup 19.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He's back to throw. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Starting at the 10. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Nix from the gun. Man downfield, he's got it. So that's Dobbs. All the way, touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First and 10, Darnold. This one's caught. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball at the 33 for first down. From the gun, Darnold. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. He keeps this one himself. They get to him behind the line, Brock. Looks like they're going to lose a couple on that zone read.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. He's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up Seattle with first down. From the red zone on first. Hauled in by Arroyo on the right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3.
46, Broncos 43. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has it at the 11. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
At their own 33-yard line.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Has the downfield work in the left. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Harvey gets it on the counter. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Setting up to pass. Fits it through the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos jump in front late. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Here he is to throw. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
Back to throw. play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Throwing now. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Give him 32 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down. He'll look to throw it. Throw left side, caught by Smith-Njigba. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Just a yard left to go on second down. And again, it's Darnold. Escapes the pocket. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be second down. They're going to pass it here. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. Well, there's your answer, Brock. You were wondering if they dare risk a throw from their own one. They did it, and it ended predictably with a safety.
I didn't have to say anything to you, did I, Kate? You could read my body language up here. Are they going to do it? You can take the risk? Is it going to be a 99-yard play in the record books? No, it's not. It's going to be a safety, and more than likely the next time, not going to make that call at their own one.
Yeah. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Still at the 40 here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
A.J. Terrell on the coverage.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
This is outside of field goal range, so no choice but to go for it here. One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Jonte Barron has it. So the Broncos right out of here with a win on the road. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Seattle.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run him to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see the got good go retrieve it, short small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power.
What defines my name?